Me, that's no dice. Just know I got it and I'm psychotic and trust me, boy, that's full life. Nada. I go fight, I go fight, I go fight.
But what's up, guys? Is my mic okay? I was gonna say, is my mic set to the right thing? It is. What's everyone doing this evening? Stags might join us. I don't know where he's at. He might be asleep. But we'll go ahead and run through the card real quick for tonight. If I can get to the right tab. There we go. Alright. So for tonight's show, we're starting off with Paradox taking on Protege. We got Liam Masters taking on Preston Knight. Twig taking on the Protagonist. Dylan Gage taking on Brandon Collins. Max Ridgway taking on Matthew. Sophia taking on Lauren. And then the main event is Vibe and the Saiyan Assassins for the BCW Tag Team titles. So we will see what happens with that. But with that being said, let's get into it, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. New year, new me, turn it up a new degree. I'm gonna make it to the top if it's the last thing I see. Work hard every day, work hard, then we play. I'll be doing everything in my own damn way. Ain't nobody tell me shit, I'm on top of it. Writing hits that make other people feel like writing hits. We gon' get every little goal that we wanna get. Never quit, we don't even know what it means to quit. Write it down, what you want, what you need, what you see. Everything that you wanna be. Put it out in the world, that's your destiny. In your mind, what you need is to have believe. I'm gonna make it to the top, cause I never stop. My own switch doesn't have enough. I think it's broken, I think it's lost. I guess that's why I never take a loss. Don't need no fear, just be everything you wanna be. Write it down, what you see. Don't give up, just believe, and you will succeed. Put the hours in, and you're bound to win. Don't need no fear, just be everything you wanna be. Write it down, what you see. Don't give up, just believe, and you will succeed. Put the hours in, and you're bound to win.
Hello everybody and welcome to BCW Midnight Mayhem. We are back off our 2-week break from March to War. We are live from Baghdad. Trying to get good luck getting the kids to bed, Shadow. It looks like we're going to start our show off here tonight with a word from the world champion. Let's see what he's got to say. Strong words from Heyman and the champ. But as he said, he will be defending the title again in 2 weeks against whoever's at the top of the power rankings. But we are going to get the show off, or start the show off with Paradox taking on Protege. Protege, of course, still looking for his first victory. Paradox coming off a loss against Shade back on the Go Home show, I believe. It's March to War. Yes, back on the 21st. So Paradox looking for a bounce back victory here. And Protege just trying to get his season on track. Definitely not the season Protege wanted. Sitting at, I believe, 0-3. Find it. 0-2, sorry. Protege sitting at 0-2, so only 2 matches, but still. Losing the first 2 is not how you want to start your season off. He's going to have a tough task here against Paradox, who at the moment is sitting with a record of 1-3. So Paradox not having a great start to his season either. see if either of these men, or well, we'll see which one of these men can get their season turned around and maybe try and make a late run for Endgame for the title for Adjacent's World Championship. KB Mania's running wild. What's up, KB? How's it going, man? Going good. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. I believe you will make your Midnight Mayhem debut next week. My schedule is correct. It looks like we are running solo here tonight. Stag's MIA. That's alright. Protege making his way to the ring now. Get predictions up for you guys. Alright, guys, got 5 minutes to get your predictions in for the first match of the night. I think it's going to come out victorious between Paradox and Protege. Protege, again, looking for that first win. Paradox looking for only his second win. A really down season for Paradox after the strong Season 1 he had. I believe he started in the tag division, went 1-3, then went solo, and was, I believe, 4-0 until running into the former world champion Tony Nash. And then had an up and down second half of the season. But not a bad first season by any means for Paradox. This season definitely not going the way he would have liked, I'm sure. Lining himself with the Reckoning hasn't really worked out too much for him. They haven't really helped him one way or another. Let's see. Paradox finished with a record of 9-7 back in Season 1. Record of 7-3 in singles action. 2-4 in the tag division. And I believe Protege was 3-4. He was 2-3. Protege going to work on the arm of Paradox now. Paradox able to get out of it very quickly. Protege taking Paradox right back down to the mat, stomping away at the arm. Elbow right to the top of the head. Oh, one for a clothesline. Paradox able to block it. Now coming in with some combinations of his own. Nice strikes from Paradox. Oh, let's look for maybe an exploder there. But Protege able to get out of it. Nice neck breaker. Protege going to the ground and pound. Paradox with a reversal. Has him up on his shoulders now. What's he thinking here? Drop him right across that top turnbuckle. Stomping away at Protege. Burying him in the corner there. Paradox going to work on the legs of Protege now. Nice elbow right to the knee. His sister Abigail connects. Gonna drag Protege away from the ropes. Smart move from Paradox. Hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2, no. Protege able to kick out at 2 there. Knee right across the face of Protege. Paradox going to the top rope. Could be looking for Swanton. It is. Protege got the knees up though. Had it scouted. Knows Paradox loves going for that. Nice suplex there from Protege. Swinging, missing wildly there, but connecting with that kick. Nice move there from Protege. Protege looking for an exploder. Gets it. Paradox able to roll out of the way of that stomp there. That takes Protege down. Going to the ground and pound. Trying to get momentum back on his side, but Protege with a kick to the head. Paradox went for a kick. Protege catches it. Delivers a vicious clothesline. As Paradox back up. For the full Nelson Slam. Delivers. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Paradox. Kicking out at 2.5. Paradox reversal. Went for another kick to the gut. But Protege caught it. Paradox, though, was able to turn it into a belly to back. Driving the knee right across the arm there. Paradox has Protege back up. What's he thinking here? Go back to work on that leg. Continuing to work on the leg of Protege. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Protege able to kick out at 2. Paradox probably should have hooked the leg there. Might have been able to get the pin. Sister Abigail again, out of nowhere, hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Protege somehow kicks out at 2 there. Protege back up. Oh, and into a spear. Paradox again hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Paradox is victorious. And improves to 2-4 on the season. And Protege, unfortunately, falling to 0-3. Not where Protege wanted to be at this point in the season. That's for sure. Protege, not happy with that one. Alright, up next, we got Liam Masters taking on Preston Knight. Protege does not look happy. I wouldn't be happy either if I started out the season winless. 8 weeks in, Protege is still looking for his first victory. Alright, got predictions up. You only got 5 minutes to get them in between who you think is going to win between Liam Masters and Preston Knight. Preston Knight pretty much become a fan favorite here so far in Season 2, as KB would say, all night long. Sure, we'll see that in chat soon.
Weighing in at 252 pounds, Liam Masters.
There it is. Liam also winless here with an 1-1 record. I'm sorry, he is not winless. Picked up a win against Crazy J in his first match, and then lost the Money in the Bank qualifier the week before March to War, which I believe, if memory serves me correct, Preston Knight was also in that match. And yes, he was. So both gentlemen coming off a loss, looking to bounce back from that Money in the Bank qualifying match, looking to get a win here and maybe put themselves in U.S. title contention. Try to get themselves somewhere on the card for Endgame as we approach.
I'm here.
I should have known you'd show up in time for Liam.
My bad.
Punctual. I see.
Alright, what'd I miss?
You missed Protege and Paradox. Paradox walked out victorious, started off the show. Paul Heyman came out, hyped up Adjacent as he does. Adjacent will be defending against whoever is number 1 in the power rankings in 2 weeks. But it doesn't matter who he defends against in 2 weeks or at Endgame. Obviously, he will be victorious. The normal Paul Heyman feel.
Yeah, sounds about right. Okay, sounds good. Yeah, overshot my nap a little bit. But,
I was wondering if that's what it was.
We made it, but we're okay. And we're here all night long.
Yep.
Alright, so we got Preston Knight against Liam Masters.
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Both of them coming off a loss in that Money in the Bank qualifier elimination match on the Go Home show from March to War just a few short weeks ago. Nat, sigh. Anyone want kids? I got one. But alright, this match is underway. Knight coming out swinging. Liam was able to block the first two, but not the last two, as that kick takes him right to the mat. Preston slammed him face first, and already going to the top rope. Connect him with a big leg drop. Hooks the leg, looking to end it early. 1, 2. No, Liam kicking out at 2. That's a neck breaker there from Preston. Into a senton. Yeah, you ain't kidding. The athleticism of this kid is crazy.
Absolutely. Preston Knight's made an impact so far in Midnight Mayhem.
He has quickly become a fan favorite. Would love to see a proper squash match from the I've tried that so many times and it's never worked. I don't understand it. It's backfired every single time. I wonder if it would work in 23.
See, in old games, they used to have a squash match function, where if you had two superstars go against each other with a low enough rating, it would automatically trigger, and it would be super fucking hard for the lower rating guy to win.
Huh.
But it looks like they took those out in the last few games, and I wish they'd put that back in.
Preston hooking the leg, going for another pin here. 2. No, Liam kicking out at 2. This match has been all Preston so far.
Sir Preston showing off how he's going right back up.
Right back to the top. Reverse 450, but Liam got the knees up.
Very well scouted by Liam.
But for not being a cruiserweight, Preston likes to fly quite a bit. Should have looked what he was doing. Yeah. See if Preston cuts back on some weight a little bit for next season for the Cruiserweight Invitational. Be one of the tournaments we're having to start Season 3. Be interesting to see if Preston makes an appearance in that.
Absolutely. Especially when it comes to high flying across all 3 BCW shows. I'm sure cruiserweight competition between all of what BCW has to offer will be very, very fun to open up next season.
Oh, yeah. The talent in that tournament, I'm sure, will be insane.
Absolutely.
These two gentlemen taking it outside the ring now. Preston bouncing Liam off the apron there. Referee's count is up to 5, though. This gentleman got to get back in the ring very quickly. A lot of water weight he can cut. That's true, Shadow. Oh, I think Preston was trying to get him in the ring, but might have accidentally bounced him off the ring post instead. Referee's count is up to 8 now. Liam
Preston's
stunned. Preston back in. And right back out to break up the count and taking Liam down on the way.
That's one way to do it. Appreciate his honor there, trying to win the hard way.
Yep. Liam getting the knees up. Preston going for another senton there. Oh, bouncing off the announce table there after that kick. Delivers a knee right back to Liam. Nice swinging neck breaker. Thought we were going to have a Bobby Bronson situation. No.
Preston now getting back in the ring. Liam might be in trouble anyway.
Referees count up to 7. And Preston right back out. Preston does not want to win this by count out. Liam trying to throw Preston into the ring, but Preston able to put on the brakes. Looks like the safer option would have been to go in the ring, though. Liam connects there. Liam back in the ring. And right back out to ringside. Gentleman spending a lot of time outside the ring. A nice bridging suplex there from Preston.
Yes, sir. When you exit the ring, anything can happen. Things become a lot more chaotic. Equalizer happens.
Yep, there it is. Liam throws Preston right into the steel steps. It's like they're on Fractured. It really is, KB. Maybe we should have made this falls count anywhere. Nice combinations there from Liam. Trying to get some momentum in this match.
Oh.
Preston bouncing off the apron there and hitting the floor pretty hard. Nice suplex. Stomping away at Preston now.
Sure, Liam has a little bit more vitriol against Preston every time he throws one of those strikes. Preston, of course, a fan favorite, receiving maybe a tad, a little bit more opportunity than Liam here on Midnight Mayhem so far. So I'm sure he's not the biggest Preston Knight fan at this point in Season 2.
Yeah, probably not. This is Liam's 3rd match and Preston's 6th. So, yeah. Sure, Liam not happy about, oh, good lord, not being on the cards as often. Preston, though, going to throw him into the steps to return the favor from earlier and slam him face first onto the floor.
Both of these men here have taken a lot of blows at ringside.
Yeah, they have. I think the majority of this match has happened at ringside. Senton connects. Preston gets Liam back up. Some nice combinations.
Always moving between him and the ring. Always keeping Liam on the outside.
Nice neck breaker.
Smart. Getting Liam up.
What's he thinking here?
Oh, dear.
Oh, powerbomb right onto the edge of the barricade there. Good lord. Referee's count is up to 8. Preston right back out.
I appreciate Preston's will not to win by count out, but he's got to get him in the ring.
Someone's got to get the other man in the ring. This match has to end eventually. Gonna end up with a draw just because they want to beat the shit out of each other. The fans not behind Liam at all, booing louder and louder with every punch he connects.
Absolutely. These two have been fighting so much they've done a complete lap around the ring.
Liam back in the ring. It looks like he's telling Preston, he's like, alright, we're done. Alright. Oh, Preston has that submission locked in, putting himself right between Liam and the ropes.
Oh, no,
and Liam taps out. Maybe Liam should have stayed at ringside.
Tried to bait him in and got caught off guard.
That's the second person.
For a second.
Yeah, that's the second person we've seen do that on Mayhem. Danger did it at March to War. Called game on Jason and ate a cave-in immediately as soon as Jason got back in the ring. Alright, Preston.
Don't automatically assume your opponent's done. Always protect yourself.
Here is your winner, Knight.
Either way, an excellent showing for Preston Knight here on this Tuesday night.
Yes.
Fan favorite. Going home with the win. Nothing wrong there.
Big win for Preston there. Gets him that much closer to 500. Next up, we got Twig in action.
Fantastic.
Taking on the protagonist. Protagonist, though, not signed, so we don't have a picture for him. We're getting a little more singles action here in Season 2. Currently sitting with a 1-2 singles record. He's got a win over... his one win, is over Bryce back at Day 0. And then also losing in the Money in the Bank qualifier, and I don't know what his other match was, I'm going to be honest with you. Let me find that out. Shade. He lost to Shade back in February. So,
yeah.
Twig looking for another singles win here. Maybe put himself in contention for the title that his brother holds. Be an interesting matchup between him and adjacent.
Absolutely.
What?
Now that we got a deadline here for the next couple weeks, everyone's going to be vying. Those wins become a lot more valuable.
Yep. Make sure I'm spelling this right. I'm not.
And his opponent, representing the Bullies from New York.
Preston better not get a big head. Fracture would send a hitman. Why the hell would Fracture's not sending anything to Mayhem, for starters. We'll shut Fracture down in a second. It's not even like Preston's doing anything to the Fractured locker room. The fuck? Protagonist with his second match here in Mayhem. His first one was a tag team match against Vibe a couple weeks ago. I believe it was the 20th? Yes. Where him and Bill Billerson put on a great match, but unfortunately came out on the losing end. But what were you about to say about, I think, Fractured?
Yeah, it seems to me that Fractured is making enemies with a lot of people these days, and they should probably watch who they decide to align themselves with and who they decide to continue to make an enemy.
Oh. Hey, wink in there, Fractured will send the rubber chicken. Oh no.
Oh no.
Protagonist looking to make a statement here tonight, maybe get signed. Either whether it be by Mayhem or any of the other two shows. Protagonist still indeed a free agent. Getting another shot here tonight. Taking it right to
Twig.
Twig.
Protagonist guy. A lot of confidence come out here in wrestling suit. White.
Yeah. And in Crocs, it looks like. Maybe,
absolutely.
Maybe cowboy boots. I'm not sure.
That's a confident man right there.
Twig trying to turn things around. Nice face buster there. Going right back to it. Sunglasses too. They don't fall off his face. It's real impressive.
Oh yeah.
It's like Stenson and the hat.
Absolutely. Lightning quick.
I don't know if lightning quick and protagonist should be used in the same sentence, but you know, here we are.
Hey, he's been taking a
great job. Yeah, doing a great job keeping Twig grounded. Choking Twig now. Seems like he has a business background. He does. He does indeed. Twig up on the top rope, springboard moonsault, missing everything though.
This is a huge opportunity for the protagonist. Twig's well-liked backstage, well-liked amongst the peers across BCW on every show.
Yeah.
Huge win if he could get it over Twig here tonight, especially considering he's on roster.
It's true. Nice running bulldog there from protagonist. Twig and protagonist also know each other very well, cousins.
Okay.
So, sure we'll see a lot of counters between the two of them. Oh, Twig, looking for 5-1-3.
Yes, sir.
Oh, there it is.
No.
As I mentioned, Protagonist caught it.
There we go. Protagonist catching the 513. Absolutely ready for it. One of Twig's signatures here in BCW. Now,
somehow able to flip him over. Great move from Twig there. Went up to the top rope now. He's looking for here. Looking for the frog splash. Connects. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Ref damn near slapping the face of the Protagonist with that count. Maybe a little too close. Oh, big springboard moonsault. There, connects. Big elbow, but Protagonist able to roll out of the way.
Twig went to the well one too many times.
Yep. Nice chop. Into a DDT. Nice DDT from Twig.
Good catch there. Gotta do everything he can right now.
Protagonist has
got him
Twig
against
up.
the rope. No.
Yes.
Ah.
Nice kicking combinations from the Protagonist. Stomping away at the face of Twig. Now choking Twig again. Protagonist up on the top rope. What's he thinking here? He wants Twig up. Looks like he's going to get it. Oh, but Twig able to move out of the way. Let's kick right to the back into a DDT.
Twig. Oh,
Follows
big
it up with a
stomp.
stomp. Twig has Protagonist up. Oh, but took too long. Protagonist, big DDT.
Ooh. A lot of authority on that one.
Yeah, there was. Protagonist going to drag Twig away from the ropes. Rolls him over, looking for the victory here. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No.
Oh.
Twig able to kick out at 2 there. Protagonist maybe taking a little bit too long to admire his handiwork after delivering the DDT. Twig able to roll out of the way now. Back to his feet. Oh, dodging the punch there into the drop kick.
Ow. Innovative offense. Twig going right back up.
Frog splash. No.
No.
Protagonist gets the knees up.
Let's scout it again.
Twig with a reversal. Couple kicks. A chop. Oh, missed super kick though. Stomp. Gonna walk Protagonist over to the corner. Deep arm drag. Follows it up with a stomp. A kick to the chest. What's he thinking here? Looking for the 5-1-3 again.
Can he get it this time?
Yes.
Got it.
Oh, just gonna hook the leg after that. 1, 2,
2,
and that is it.
3. Got it.
Twig is victorious.
Hell of a performance from Twig. Do everything in the kitchen sink to take down the Protagonist.
Yep. Now improves to 2-2 in the for his singles record.
Yeah,
So
good.
respect there.
Hearty handshake at the end. You love to see it.
Fractured has no interest in that free agent. Yeah, I know. You don't like respect amongst family. Look, man, they're family. What do you expect? But alright, up next, we're going to hear from the new women's television champion, Rose. See what she's got to say. She's had an up and down start to the season. She started off 2-0, then lost 3 straight, and then ended that losing streak by beating Sophia Duncan just a few weeks ago for the television championship. See what she's got to say here tonight.
Yes, sir. Getting that big win over Sophia Duncan was exactly what Rose needed to turn that season around. Started off real strong, wavered there for a few weeks, came back, won the television title off a very, very tough opponent. Very curious to see what Rose's intentions are moving away from March to War and towards Endgame.
Is she the Intercontinental Champion as well? In WWEP, I think so. I don't know who held that belt last. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I think so.
Sure.
I do believe she defeated Crazy J for the Intercontinental title at All Out, which was the last match we ever had for that.
That sounds about right.
See what the champion has to say here tonight.
On the rest of that women's locker room, I'm not exactly sure if I'm going out here to say anything towards the champion. Most women on this roster, of course, guaranteed, championship opportunity. Come out there, confront the champ, make a name for yourself. Rose has been on a mission this season. I'm not sure if it's in anyone's best interest to want to get in her way right now.
Yeah.
See what the champ has to say.
Crowd not too behind Rose here.
Not a fan of Rose whatsoever.
Crowd not liking the excuses.
I don't look at it as excuses. I look at it as viable reasons.
I mean, hey, maybe. She might have a point on the Lauren one, but looks like Anna.
Oh, wow.
Anna gonna take Rose up on that open challenge, it seems. Anna, of course, losing her women's title at March to War to Sabrina. Looking to go from one title to the next. Tell you what, I don't think this is who Rose was expecting to come out of the locker room.
No, and if you're holding an open challenge, God bless you if Anna Lane's coming out on the other end.
Yep.
That is an absolute bombshell of a match right there.
Can't claim New Year, New Her. That's a Mike Vile thing. Actually, it's a Midnight Mayhem thing. It's our entire theme song.
Oh, shit.
Alright, guess I'll get the predictions up for this one.
Anna Lane, former two-time BCW Women's World Champion. Arguably one of the best women to ever step foot in a BCW ring. Sure, Rose wasn't expecting this, but this is one hell of an opportunity to really define your championship reign.
Yeah, it is. What a hell of a first defense it's going to be.
Introducing the challenger from Palm Beach, Florida, Anna Lane. And introducing the champion from Cincinnati, Ohio. She's the Women's Television Champion, Rose.
Finally got the commentator to say the name of the title correctly.
Rose wanted to mention her redemption. Talk about one hell of a step on the road to her redemption.
Yep.
And to beat the woman who dominated season 1.
Yeah. She wants to finish her story. Well, see what happens. This match is underway. Rose coming out swinging.
Oh,
Dropping Anna quick.
vicious back body drop.
Looking for a submission early. Someone put 9.8 thousand on Rose.
Oh, wow.
Or multiple people. Nope, just one person. Anna going to the top rope. Nice stomp there. Stomping away at the hand now. Kick to the gut. Kick to the spine. Following it up with another stomp. Anna taking control here early. Oh, Rose with a reversal. Takes Anna down.
This is one of those traits of Anna Lane you gotta respect. She loses that March to War and now trying to get right back up on the horse, winning a television title.
Rose trying to slow the pace of this match down. Working on the arm of Anna there. Went for a quick jab, but Anna had it blocked. Able to get out of whatever Rose was looking for there. Delivers a nice reverse DDT. Going for a pin. Does not hook the leg, though. 1. Yeah, Rose. Gonna kick out at 1 there.
Absolutely. Anna needs to not underestimate Rose.
Yeah, it's... She said, like she said, her last 3 matches before Sophia, they didn't go her way. Maybe she has some points, but she looked great in all 3 of those matches and then followed it up with a title win and started the season with back-to-back wins over A. Mills and Leslie. This is not the same Rose that Anna has faced in Season 1.
Absolutely. Everything she's accomplished so far in Season 2 has been a net positive. Anna Lane just needs to be aware of that and stay steady on the course and not let up now.
Nice kick from Anna as she gets back in the ring. Dragging Rose to the ropes there.
She needs to take her just as seriously as any world title contender in the past.
Dropping her across the top rope there. Dropping the knee across the arm. Now Anna going to the top rope. She's looking for here. For that big stomp and connects again. And to drive the knee across the arm again. She breaks the arm of Rose. It's going to be real hard for her to lock in that submission. 1, 2. No, not 2. Sorry. Rose kicks out again at 1.
Wow. Anna once again not hooking the leg. Ooh,
kick to the back of the head. Lights out. Rose up behind her.
Rose able to distract Anna Lane momentarily.
Dropping her across that top turnbuckle.
Yeah, should have been ready for that. Had that scouted.
Power bomb. Kick right to the chest. Anna with a reversal. Rose throws Anna into the corner. A little short on that jab. Anna gets an elbow up, gets her way out of the corner. Oh, Rose ducks the kick. There's a punch right to the gut. Has the submission locked in. Pulled Anna away from the ropes. She done enough damage, though.
Sir, can Anna hold on? No. Yes.
Yes.
Pulled all the way through.
Rose is going to join the Wendigos faction for War Games. I'm not so sure about that. I don't think Rose and Wendigo really get along. Something tells me with their interactions in Season 1. Anna going back to working the legs of Rose.
Anna's such a smart competitor. She's been in these high-stake championship situations before.
A submission locked in.
Got Rose right where she wants her, but she can't let up now and give her another opportunity.
Rose able to power out, though. Takes Anna down. Those are over the top rope, and Anna goes tumbling out to ringside.
Rose has completely controlled the tempo of this match.
There's Anna up on her shoulders. Oh, just dropping her. Right at ringside there. Back to work on the arm of Anna. Good Lord. Stomping away. Ref giving him a timeout there. Knows this is a championship match. Count out definitely benefits Rose. Can't lose the title that way. I'm sure Rose would like to get a win here.
Absolutely. As we mentioned earlier, there's a lot of pressure mounting on both of these ladies. Anna to recover. Oh my God.
Rose.
Anna, of course, to
spine
recover.
First with the barricade there.
To recover from March to War. Rose, of course, is her first championship defense. A lot of pressure on both these two to win.
Rose throwing Anna back in the ring at 7. Now stalking Anna, looking for the submission.
No,
Anna had it scouted, delivers the elbow, but Rose ducks the kick to follow it up. Nice hip toss from Rose. Now stomping away at Anna.
That was a great scout there from Anna. She may have bought herself some time, but Rose completely unrelenting right now.
Rose has her in the corner. Chop. Into the drop kick.
Got her.
Rose gonna roll her over, hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2. No. Anna able to kick out at 2.5. Rose not happy with the ref there. Anna with a reversal. Crowd chanting "Fight forever."
These two very well might.
Anna moving Rose away from the ropes. I think looking for the stomp now. Oh, Rose rolls her up. Trying to steal one. 1, 2. And she does. Rose is victorious.
What a move there. I brought it up earlier. Anna not fully taking Rose as seriously as she could have. Got suckered in with the quick flash pin. Rose retains the championship.
Big win for Rose here.
Smart, crafty veteran move there. You don't see Anna Lane make a mistake like that often.
Yep. Rose picked her spot, waited for her to go for the stomp. Was able to pull the trigger and capitalize. One successful title defense down. Man, Rose is
it's a lot easier to become the champ than stay the champ.
Yeah, it is. We'll see how long she can hold on to that television championship.
Still, either way, a massive first title defense for Rose.
Next up, we got Dylan Gage taking on former BCW United States champion Brandon Collins. Brandon losing the United States Championship on the, I believe it was the go-home show to March Toward. Is that correct? Or was it the week before? No, it was the go-home show. Back to Gotcha Mitch when he came back from injury.
Yes, sir. Brandon Collins definitely not making himself a lot of friends with the BCW fan base.
Oh.
This early on into his run on Midnight Mayhem. Don't know how many of them he's going to convince with this match here against Dylan Gage, but either way, regardless if you love him or you hate him, an excellent performer. Very excited to see what the young Rook has to do against Brandon Collins.
Brandon's sitting at a 3-1 record overall right now, and Dylan Gage at an unfortunate 1-5 overall. He's 1-4 in singles competition and 0-1 in the tag division. Coming off the loss for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. So, a win here could put a lot of momentum behind Dylan. Dylan probably thought to be one of the bigger prospects here for Season 2, but has unfortunately just had a real rocky start. Losing matches to, I believe, let me look.
It's the nature of competition, especially in a stacked division like the men's division here on Midnight Mayhem.
That is true. So he lost in the Elimination Chamber for the U.S. title. And he lost to Paradox back in February. And lost to Matthew. He's got his one win over Protege. Then lost the tag team match with Malosi against the the current tag team champions, I'm sorry. Not former. What am I saying? Assassins. Then lost his last two matches, one to the current world champion adjacent, and then Money in the Bank qualifier. So yeah, he's had some stiff competition here.
Absolutely. None of those names are anything to laugh at.
No. He's got another former champ across the ring from him tonight, and Brandon Collins. Can he get a big statement win here for the rookie? Or is Brandon going to continue his run? Dylan coming out the gate, dropping Brandon face first onto the mat.
Yes, sir. The same amount of pressure that was on Anna Lane in the last match is now on Brandon Collins here. First match back since losing the championship. I'm sure he'd like to get himself back in the contention for that U.S. title or maybe beyond that.
Dylan looking for an armbar. Collins able to fight out of it, though.
Collins is a very respectable competitor. It's just a shame that
he doesn't have very respectable tactics.
Exactly. His attitude here on BCW has been less than satisfactory for the audience.
Yeah. Can't say I blame him. Attacking Mitch after he lost to him back at St. Valentine's Day Massacre and putting Mitch out of action for about a month, I believe it was. So, definitely not.
Plus, he's just got a really punchable face.
Yeah, a little bit.
Just look at him. Like,
Drops Dylan there. Goes into a nice headlock. Showing off a little bit is Collins. Has Dylan up. Dylan with a kick to the gut. But Collins, some nice combinations. Forearm right across the face there.
This would be a big kickstart for Dylan Gage. Ooh.
Collins missing absolutely everything on that springboard. Oh, and the taste of danger. Using his buddy's finisher there.
Wow. Following up with a Kamigoye. Goes
There's
for
a
the
cover. 1, 2. Dylan.
No.
An emphatic kick out at 2. Almost at 1 there. He almost kicked out right before the 2.
Yes, sir. That's why Collins isn't lingering, going right back at it.
Well, dropping the knee across the arm. You know, Dylan's one of the competitors that's had a size advantage in almost all of his matchups and somehow hasn't been able to capitalize on it. Interesting to see.
Yes, sir. We've seen it time and time again. Speed more than makes up for diminishing power as a match goes on. The longer the match goes, the more you gotta give it to the speedster in the ring.
Both men going back and forth. Some nice combinations from Collins now. Reverse suplex. Gets it. Drop the knee across the arm. Dylan again. Swinging neck breaker. This has been all Collins so far.
Yes, sir. Dylan has not been able to get any momentum going in his favor whatsoever.
Oh, not in this match or the season. Oh, gets out of the way of that drop kick, though. Like first choke slam. Gets it.
Ooh.
Big move from
Big
Dylan.
impact.
Trying to deliver all his offense at once, but oh wow.
Ooh.
Press move by Collins.
Got him.
Into the knee of glory. 1, 2. No.
No.
Dylan kicking out at 2.5. Collins can't believe it. I can't either. That was close as hell. Collins with another reversal. Dylan with a reversal into a German suplex there. What's Dylan thinking here?
Dylan thought he blocked that first knee, but then Brandon immediately followed up with it again.
Hooks the leg. 1. No. Collins kicking out at once. Yeah, Dylan has not done nearly enough to keep Collins down for the 3 count. Collins, twist of fate.
Twist of fate.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
2.
No, Dylan
No.
kicks out again. Collins starting to get frustrated.
Gotta
Keep the rookie
respect the
down.
heart from Dylan Gage right now.
And Dylan catches it there. I think Collins was going for that knee again.
Sir, what's Dylan thinking here? Ooh, big neck breaker.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Collins kicks out at 2. Dylan can't believe it. Dylan, springboard crossbody connects. Sounds like Collins' spine just snapped. Good lord, what the hell was that? Into a choke slam. And oh no, Dylan's not done. Going for it again. Delivers. That's got to be it.
Brandon might be up.
Dylan gonna drag him away from the ropes. Smart move. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, and that is it.
3.
Dylan
Wow.
Gage is victorious.
Digging down deep and getting a huge singles win.
Big win for the rookie. Picking up a victory over the former United States champion.
Absolutely, the crowd going wild. Dylan Gage picking up a huge and necessary victory over Brandon Collins here tonight on Midnight Mayhem.
Dylan improving to 2-5. Collins falling down to 500 now at 3-3. Oh, what's this? Looks like we got KB backstage. Talking to Doodle. KB and Doodle, of course, tag team over in AWE.
Oh, and it looks like there might be a tag team over in BCW.
See what comes of that. Doodle, of course, here on Mayhem. Alright, next up we got Ridgeway and Matthew. KB, of course, able to go across the brands as he chooses.
Max Ridgeway undefeated, correct?
Yes, and 2-0 right now. See if he can keep that up against Matthew. Matthew, of course, sitting at a... Where is he at? Is he 2-1? Either 1-1 or 2-1. He is 2-1.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he lost to Melosi back on St. Valentine's Day Massacre, then has won back-to-back matches against Dylan Gage and Mr. Chicken Doodle. So we'll see if Matthew can continue that here tonight.
Absolutely. Two formidable competitors here. This should be a very, very interesting matchup. Max Ridgeway going to have a very eventful next couple weeks, as next Friday he'll be making his Horizon debut, jumping over into the hardcore death pit, along with man we just saw earlier, KB, and a few others. Trying to capture the hardcore championship over on Friday nights. But first, he's got to deal with this monster.
Monster is a very good word for that. Matthew, of course, like I said, 2-1 this season, and last season was 5-2. Was between both seasons, currently sitting at a math 7-3 record. Yeah, that sounds right. So tough opponent here for Max. Max's wins, of course, against Boris, and his other one was against Chicken Doodle. So we'll see if he can pick up a big win against Matthew here tonight. Tossing Matthew. It's not often we see Matthew at the size disadvantage in his matchups, but it is the case here this evening.
Absolutely. Max Ridgeway is an absolute specimen here on Midnight Mayhem. No wonder he was one of their representatives to enter the death pit next week. Oh, Matthew
going for an early pin, but the size of Max had his foot under the ropes. Matthew choking Max now. Has that claw locked in. Separating Max from the ropes, but Max able to fight out of it very quickly. Matthew dragging Max to the corner there. Nasty elbow. Drops Max.
These two aren't just big, they're not just strong, they're mean too. I expect nothing less.
It's going to be a brutal matchup. Did I do predictions for this match? I think I did. Nope, sure didn't.
Oh, big takedown there from Max Ridgway, getting him on his back, and now he's just hammering away. Ridgway just so impressive. Now he lifts him up, tosses Matthew across the ring.
Alright, predictions are up. You guys got a couple minutes to get those in. Matthew gonna toss Max over the top rope, and he goes tumbling down the ringside.
Ring's not big enough to contain these two mastodons.
No, it is not. It's a kick to the head there from Max. Somehow gets his leg all the way up to the head of Matthew. Not sure if it's impressive because Matthew's so tall or because Max is so tall, but either way, it's impressive nonetheless.
Matthew now taking it right to Max.
See, looking here.
Back up on his
Power
shoulder.
slam. Strength of these two is ridiculous. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Max kicks out at 2. Matthew, I think, was trying to take Max down, but Max putting a stop to that real quick. A big tree trunk sized forearm right to the back. Oh, and a spine buster out of nowhere for Max. Stomping away at Matthew now. And just picking Matthew up off the ground and delivering a power bomb. Matthew never gets manhandled like this. It's insane. Oh, and Matthew returning the favor. Busting Max open with a nasty right. Goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Max kicks out at 2. See the blood dripping down his face, though. Yeah, he did. Matthew up on the middle rope now. He's flying off. There was a chop right to the head and neck area. Max going right back to Matthew. Just two going back and forth. Max rolls him over, goes for the pin. 1, 2. No. Matthew able to kick out. Again, the strength of Max is just insane.
Matthew just looks dead on his feet right now. Max
looking for an F5. Delivers. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No.
Wow.
Matthew somehow kicking out at 2. Max looking for an armbar. Oh, and a leg lock, leg bar? I don't know. But he's got his arms and leg tied up there. Matthew in the center of the ring.
Trying to pull both out of their sockets right now, but Matthew just too strong.
Multi-brand super heavyweight match needs to happen. I want to have a super heavyweight title for next season and just call it the Monster Division. I think we need to figure out a way to do that. Just do what we're doing for the cruiserweights, but also for the super heavyweights. Matthew with a choke slam.
Choke slam.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Max kicks out at 2. Both of these men kicking out of each other's big moves that usually put their opponents away. Oh, and Matthew just ran into a gut wrench suplex there. Max goes for the cover. 1, 2. No. Matthew kicks out at 2. Big Head lost 4 inches next season? Damn. they cut the height restriction in 23?
Plastic surgery, shrunk his head.
German suplex from Max here. All 3 connect. Again, looking for the F5.
Gotta be it.
Delivers.
Got it.
Hooks the leg. 1, 2, no!
No!
Matthew somehow kicks out at 2. Hey, Jason, thank you for the resub. I appreciate it. Damn. 2 years. Max going to the top rope. We don't see that, I don't think, ever.
No, sir.
Matthew rolled out of the way. Max has him up on his shoulder. Drops him across that top rope.
He's eaten 2 F5s. I'm not sure Max has ever been ready for a situation like this.
7 feet is Max now. Well, that's no fun. Oh, Matthew busted open. Max targeting that cut. Nasty elbows.
Max
And a
doing
knee
everything
right across
in
the
his power.
face. Right back to the ground and pound. Trying to keep Matthew down. The champ is here. Yes, sir. He kicked off the show. Again. Max. Just going right after that cut.
Brutal strikes from Max Ridgway.
Nasty clothesline. Ducks the clothesline from Matthew. Big back body drop. Into a spine buster. Goes for the pin. Does not hook the leg though. 2. No! Matthew somehow kicks out at 2. Max probably needed to hook the leg there. Nasty knee right across the face. Oh, runs into a clothesline from Matthew.
Max giving Matthew too many shots now.
Yep. Sidewalk slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Max kicks out at 2. And look at Matthew's face.
Jesus.
Good lord. Matthew looking for the choke slam. Gets him up. Delivers. Hooks the leg. Is that enough? 1, 2. And that is it.
3.
Matthew is victorious.
Snapping the undefeated streak of Max Ridgway. 2 big, beefy boys smacking the piss out of each other. This is what pro wrestling was built on.
Big E would love this match. 2 big meaty men slapping man meat, as he would say.
Exactly.
But nothing to be ashamed of for Max in his first loss. He threw everything at Matthew, and Matthew seems to be on a mission this season.
Absolutely. 3rd win in a row now.
Yep.
Look at that blood running down his face. Absolute battle.
Alright, we switch gears from 2 of the biggest competitors on Mayhem to one of the smallest competitors. And Lauren taking on Sophia Duncan, former women's television champion. A lot of former champs in action here tonight.
Absolutely. Like what I mentioned earlier, got to get back on the horse.
Lauren coming off a loss to Sabrina in the #1 contenders match and the go-home show to March toward. And then, of course, as we mentioned, Sophia coming off her loss in that women's television championship match. Lauren currently sitting at a 3-2 record, and Sophia at 3-1. So both women having really good seasons here. With implications to see who faces Sabrina next. As Paul Heyman mentioned at the top of the show, Corporate Angel did say all champs must defend their belt at least once a month, so that also means Sabrina will be defending her title here within the next 2 weeks against who is ever at the top of the rankings.
Gotcha.
Lauren looking to get right back to the top. Started 3-1, losing to Sabrina, who went on to become BCW Women's Champion at March to War. So, not a loss to be ashamed of. And I believe her only other loss was the ladder match. Nope, she wasn't in that ladder match. She lost to Miss Gotcha at Day Zero. I knew she was on the Day Zero card, just couldn't remember what match it was. So yeah, her 2 losses. One, the first ever BCW Women's Champion, and the other, the current BCW Women's Champion.
Yes, sir. Both these ladies looking to switch up their momentum here. Sophia probably coming off one of the worst weeks professionally of her career, dropping the television title earlier on in the week to Rose before losing to Jessica Raiden in her Horizon debut later on that week, getting bloodied up pretty bad in that match.
Yeah.
Now Sophia's getting right back on the horse. Lauren, of course, as you mentioned, losing to Sabrina Yates here a couple weeks ago.
Oh, nice reversal there from Lauren. I wonder what diving fist drop it looked like. But yeah, Lauren losing to Sabrina in that #1 contenders match.
Yeah, both very prideful, 2 respectable ladies who started out strong here at Midnight Mayhem, trying to get momentum back on their side. And Lauren taking it right up to the former champ right now. Wow. Tossing her outside the ring.
Oh, dropping her to the floor there. Basically a neck breaker, using the ropes for some support. Stomping away at the arm. Driving an elbow now. Right across the chest. A lot of ringside action going on tonight. I think 2-week break might have been a bit much for the locker room. They're ready to get at it. Doesn't matter where the fight takes them. Lauren pulls the leg out from under Sophia there to get out of the hold. Ref being very generous with his countouts tonight.
Very unlike Horizon this past Friday.
Yeah, that's true. That man was counting on speed.
That guy was on one. That was like some MLB umpire energy right there.
Yeah, it was. It's like, you're going to listen to me, and you're going to listen to me now, or I'm going to throw you out. Oh, nice suplex there from Sophia.
Sir Lauren.
Some elbows there. Big belly to belly from Sophia. Hooks the leg.
Wow.
1, 2. No. Lauren kicks out at 2.
Sophia's deceptive just from her size, but that woman can hit hard.
Yeah, Sophia very, very deceptively strong. Is Lauren tied up now? Got locked. Oh no. Thought she was applying more pressure, but Lauren rolled over. Was able to deliver a knee right to the face to make Sophia let go of the hold. Drags her over to the corner. Sophia gets an elbow up. Kick to the gut from Sophia. Oh, and driving Lauren face first. Good Lord. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No. Lauren somehow kicking out at 2.
Toughest women here on Midnight Mayhem, and Sophia's not letting up an inch.
These 2 women going back and forth. Lauren now going to work on the arm of Sophia. Kick to the gut. Big pump handle slam. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Sophia kicks out at 2. Lauren can't believe it. Stalking Sophia now. What's she looking for here? This is the arm. Looking for the disarmer. Is it locked in? Sophia center of the ring. Nowhere to go.
This be it.
Yes.
And it is.
Sophia taps out and Lauren is victorious.
Massive win for Lauren, man. Hiccup a couple weeks ago, losing to Sabrina Yates, able to recover in time.
Shadow's favorite part, the handshake, show of respect from these 2 ladies.
good show of respect from these two. So a very respectable competitor, even in defeat. Now we've got ourselves the main event, and I've been very much looking forward to this one.
Vibe taking on the Saiyan Assassins for the tag team titles. I just went a little too far over there. That's fine. Vibe sitting with a 3-1 tag team record. Their only loss is to the Reckoning. Their first match was against the Saiyan Assassins, where they picked up a count-out victory, and then they lost the following tag match to the Reckoning, and then picked up back-to-back wins over the Billiams and then DIY of all teams. So,
I got a
big
hand
statement win for them, and then calling out the champs afterwards.
Absolutely, very impressive team so far. But Saiyan Assassins, very physical team. I'm sure they haven't forgot about that count-out loss. Very much looking to avenge that. Expecting nothing short of a physical matchup between these two teams.
Yep. And no Brandon Collins coming out with Vibe for this matchup. So no distraction for the Saiyan Assassins.
No Chris Danger either.
Yes. Straight
I wouldn't want to show my face
tag
around here. I wouldn't want to show my face around here after what happened in March Tour either, Chris.
Yeah. Yeah, Chris not even on the show this week. I don't even know if he's backstage.
Called game and ate a cave-in. I'm not sure. I would want to address the crowd this quickly either.
I mean, he was right. It was game. Just it's not for him. You'll fight Chris? We could probably make that happen. I got a couple matches I still need to book for the rest of the season. We can make that happen, KB.
Like, we'd have to watch the replay, but I'm pretty sure there was a rubber chicken next to Chris Danger's head. Like,
there might have been. Chill the fuck out.
Saiyan Assassins. Who did they beat for the tag titles again?
Let me check, because that was a season 1 thing.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
It was a triple threat tag match. It was them, the Prestige, and KB and Kuma. I believe KB and Kuma were the champions in that matchup.
Gotcha. Real strong lineage with that tag team championship belts.
Yes. Only, what, four total champions, right? Yeah, Prestige, Reckoning, KB Kuma, and the Saiyan Assassins, the only four teams to hold the belts so far in two seasons.
Yeah.
See if
and all
Vibe can add their name to that prestigious list.
Yeah, some of those names, they're staples of BCW across the board on every show.
Yeah. KB and Kuma are the most unlikely, not because of their talent, but just because they don't. Usually the two of them aren't in the tag team division. They tend to focus on singles action, but hey, sometimes shit happens.
Hey, even Sheamus and Cesaro were multiple-time tag team champions.
That's true. Springboard moonsault from Aaron, hooks the leg. No. Alexander kicking out at 1. Aaron back to the top rope. Alexander rolling farther away. And Aaron not even close. And after that one, he's just going to tag out. Not a bad idea. Phoenix comes in with a strike. He said if we're in the same class as Sheamus and Claudio, I'm here for it. Honestly, yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that comparison either. Alexander again kicking out at 1. Dragging Alexander, not to the corner. Decided against it, was maybe going to take him to another corner, but giving Alexander too much time. Alexander, though, hesitating. Phoenix now has him up on the shoulder. I'm going to power bomb him now. Out to ringside. Long fall for Alexander there. Rolling out of the way. Phoenix was looking for a stomp. Get more fighting at ringside. I would say the champs have to be careful here, but a count-out loss, they keep the titles. So they can afford to lose how they lost last time. But I'm sure they definitely want to get their win back here tonight. Nice strikes from Alexander. Taking Phoenix down. Nice knee.
Alexander's very scrappy, very physical. Doesn't surprise me whatsoever. He's trying to keep him to ringside and on his corner. But that ref, now up to 7.
Yep. Bouncing Phoenix off the announce table. Referee up to 8. Alexander in at 9. And Phoenix in before the 10. Almost saw another count out between these two teams. Phoenix.
Yes, sir.
Forearm right across the face. Oh, kind of like a RKO stunner type deal there as Alexander falls out to ringside again.
Count-out victory helped Vibe out weeks ago and was a non-title match, but now the titles are on the line here. They got to be wary.
Yep. Count-out victory does not help them here. I mean, it gets them another check in the win column, but it does not get them the titles tonight. Alexander back out to ringside. Phoenix back in the ring. Gonna take a lap. He's got time. Referee back to 1. Oh, Phoenix breaks up the count. So back to 1 again. Oh, nasty strike from Phoenix there. Into a stomp. Oh, and Alexander just missing the ring post. Referee's count is up to 4 now. Alexander throwing Phoenix over to the barricade. Referee up to 6. Oh, nasty knee to the gut there. Phoenix back in the ring. Referee's count is up to 8. Makes the tag. Alexander's got to get back in the... Well, I mean, I guess he doesn't have to get back in the ring. Referee's count is up to 9. And Alexander going to get back in the ring. Aaron catches the kick from Alexander. Takes him to the mat. Nice knee right to the back. Alexander's got to make a tag. He has been the legal man for this entire matchup so far. Blocks the strike there. Nice drop kick to follow it up. Makes the tag to a B. A B with a strike. Big move from a B. Kick to the gut. What's a B looking for here? Big clothesline takes Aaron down. Stomping away at Aaron now. Trying to get momentum back on the champ's side. Got submission locked in. Aaron, though, able to break out of it. Nice elbow drop from Aaron there. Gonna drag a B away from the ropes now. A B back to his feet, though.
Aaron, though, ooh.
Backbreaker. Big backbreaker. Knee to the gut. Oh, into a famouser. B, though, shrugging Aaron off. For an elbow. B just got in.
Did he?
He did. Alexander's
like been struggling there.
Yeah, him and Aaron going back and forth.
Sorry, I just stepped away for a
minute. You're good. No worries. Aaron looking for the sharpshooter. Is it locked in? Gonna be right there. Able to power out of it. Ooh, a B
now
flips over there.
Catches him now. Ooh, big power slam.
Going to work on the arm. Nasty strikes right to the face.
B needs to get Aaron over there a little bit closer to his corner.
Moving the face from Aaron. Hooks the leg. 1. No. Referee took too much time to get in position. Alexander was able to break up the pin. Now Aaron tossing Alexander over the top rope. Phoenix going to go back over to his corner. Aaron stomping away at the hands of a B now.
If I'm Phoenix, I'm trying to neutralize Alexander right now. Give Aaron as much time as I can.
Nasty knee to the face. Aaron hooks the leg. Is that enough?
Might be out.
New champs. 1, 2. No.
Oh!
A B kicks out at 2.5. Alex back up on the apron. Aaron with an elbow. Just jumping, going back and forth. Poison Rana from Aaron. Alex reaching for a tag. Oh, and Aaron tried to stop him, but a B just reached right past him and was able to get it.
Alex now going right after him.
Nice neck breaker from Alexander. Knee right across the face. Another knee to the spine. What's he thinking here? Could be looking for that arm bar. He is. He's got it locked in, center of the ring. Aaron would know where to go. Phoenix realizes it, and he's going to knock out the ref. I thought he was going to break it up, but he knocked out the ref instead. A B throws Phoenix outside the ring.
And Aaron now
trying to capitalize. Punch to the guts from Alexander. Ducks one. Oh, doesn't duck that one, though. Alexander takes him down. Looking for that punt to the arm now. He's got him lined up. No, Aaron able to get out of the way. Knee.
Got him with the knee again.
Hooks the leg. Do we have new champs? 1, 2. No. Alexander kicks out. A B was trying to get in the ring to break it up, but I don't know if he would have made it. Aaron tosses him right back out to ringside. Aaron up on the middle rope now. Springboard moonsault misses.
Oh, just misses him by a little bit.
Stomps at Alexander. Be looking for the sharpshooter again. Rolls him over. He's got it locked in. Has Alex far enough away from the ropes. Applying pressure. Is Alexander going to tap out here? Yes! Alexander taps out. And we have new tag team champs. A B is in the ring, but a little too late.
You could see Nitro at ringside there. He had his eye on a B the entire time. Great awareness from those two.
This is worse than Night 2 of Mania. Let's not get carried away. We haven't been building the story for a year.
Vibe. Hold it down deep at any moment. The Saiyan Assassins tried at every corner to stop him. But on this night, Vibe just able to do what is necessary to pick up the win and the tag team titles.
Crowd is not happy. Kuma assemble. Fuck the Vibe. Vibe picking up the slack of their stablemates, Danger and Collins. Neither of them able to capture their titles. But Vibe, new tag team champions. And these four continue to be a problem at Midnight Mayhem. That is all we've got for this week. Join us next week. We'll see what we got in store. We will see you all Friday for Horizon.